A newly recognized syndrome that runs in families could explain why some people become morbidly obese and have mood swings along with mental and behavioral problems. Scientists at the University of Manchester discovered the syndrome after studying 6 problem families from around the world. With only a small number of identified sufferers, the researchers said it is not yet possible to estimate how common this new syndrome may be, and it doesn't even have a name. The discovery was made by a team of international researchers, including Dr. Siddharth Banka from the University of Manchester. Along with colleague Dr. Eric Glasgow of Georgetown University Medical Center in Washington, Dr. Banka found the chromosome 6 deletion affects cells in the hypothalamus that produce a hormone called oxytocin. Humans typically have 46 chromosomes in each cell, divided into 23 pairs including 2 copies of chromosome 6, 1 copy inherited from each parent, form one of the pairs. Chromosome 6 spans around 171 million DNA building blocks, or base pairs, and represents around 6% of the total DNA in DNA cells. It likely contains 1,000 to 1,100 genes that provide instructions for making proteins, and these proteins perform a variety of roles in the body. There are already a number of genetic conditions related to changes in particular genes on chromosome 6, but Dr. Banka believes this is new. Along with colleague Dr. Eric Glasgow of Georgetown University Medical Center in Washington, D.C., he found the chromosome 6 deletion affects cells in the hypothalamus, a region of the brain that produce a hormone called oxytocin. This in turn has effects on behavior, including controlling hunger and thirst, learning ability, and social bonding. Dr. Banka told Mail Online the first family identified with the syndrome came from Manchester, and that others were then identified in London, Spain, Sweden, Italy, and France. Details about the identity of these families have not been released, however the study shows that 10 family members with the condition range from the age of 4 up to 61. A total of 4 of them had mild learning difficulties, 5 had moderate and 1 had a severe disability. All but 1 had a birth weight in the 50th percentile or higher. The 21-year-old weighed 10.5 pounds, 4.8 kilograms, putting him in the 98th percentile. Dr. Banka added that he knows of a few more patients already, and expects others to be identified by doctors around the world now that the research is public. The condition can pass down the male or female line, and children of a parent with the chromosome 6 deletion have a 50/50th chance of inheriting it. Any race or background should be equally susceptible to it, Dr. Banka added. This new condition does not yet have a name, and the conventional approach would be to name it after either the genetic sequence or the discovering scientist. This condition, then, will either be known as 6q16.1 deletion syndrome, or Banka syndrome. As the syndrome is so new, in terms of knowledge and research, there are no treatments or symptom information available. As part of the study, tests on the chromosome have been carried out on zebrafish to confirm the effect the chromosome 6 deletion leads to increased weight and mental problems.